Shanti. Very good morning. So yesterday we practiced. We are the elevated and pure souls. We are the rivers. We are the child of ocean, ocean of knowledge. And in this confluence age, we are very fortunate soul who meet with Baba. Baba gave us everything for 21st generation, for 21 lines. He put tilak on our forehead and he make us owner of the world, king of the world. So, from Kumaris, Bap Dada has a mini hope as like a Dadiji. So today, we hear Bap Dada's elevated versions for us, how Bap Dada's eyes saw us with the very, very powerful pure Swamans. Om Shanti. Kumaris are the pride of Bap Dada and the Brahmin Kam. Kumaris received the first chance. The Pandavas are amused that young Kumaris become teacher. They become dadis and didis. You receive so many chances. However, if you still don't take the chance, what can we say? Do you know what you say? I will remain cooperative, but I would not surrender myself. How would those who does not surrender themselves become equal? Huh? If we are not surrendered at the center, but we have to surrender with the mind, with the thoughts, with the heart, with the relations, with the actions. When we are surrendered, then only we make equal. So Baba says, if we are not surrendered, then how we become equal? What did the father do? He surrendered everything. Brahma Baba surrendered everything what he had as her mind, as the words, in the actions, and in the relations, and in the physical material also. So Baba said, he surrendered everything. Did he not? Or did he just remain cooperative? What did Father Brahma do? Did he surrender himself? Or did he just remain cooperative? What did Jagadamba do? She too was a Kumari. Mama, she is also Kumari. So are you going to follow the mother and father? Huh? So we are following them, or follow your sisters. When I see that one's life, that's just what I like. So that is following a sister, is it not? What will you do now? Fear is because of your own weaknesses, nothing else. Because we heard so many rumors from the Sevadharis, from the students. So we think like that, how can we do it? Uh, you know, when I'm on the stage in 2005, so I had also that kind of paper. So I'm just surrendered newly. So once Yogini Didi said me, you have to come to live with me, to stay with me, to do seva with me. And I heard so many rumors from the many people, many people. So I'm just fear. I feel that. And I told to Bab Dada, I'm not going there. I'm in center only, but I never stay with Yogini. So I heard so many things. So one night, I did bhakti. I did tapasya for that because they called me, but I didn't give them answer ki I'm coming or not. So I just doing tapasya night bhakti and Baba, you give me answer. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere with to stay with the Yogini Didi, but I am in center only, but I didn't want to be go with her. So after that, Amrit Vela, Bap Dada gives me a touching, who give you the life? Whom surrendered to you life? Your life. So I told to Baba, it's only to you. I surrendered my life to you only. I surrendered my everything to you only. So who is the responsible? So Baba, only you are the responsible. So why you are taking so much fear? Why you are taking so much thoughts? So much rumors inside. So I told Baba, this is Baba said, no, I'm your responsible, so you should go. Whatever it's happened, I am there. You are mine, so you have to go. Then I decided to go there and I make learnings and I take the chance. I took that kind of chance to stay with Dadiji's, to learn from Dadiji's, to stay with her. So many things I learned from her, you know. So Baba says, don't go for the rumors and the so many thoughts and so many talks. It's from by the outside. Just go inside, just do it, and then feel it and experience it in your life. So Baba says, fear is my weakness, my thoughts, nothing else. So what will you now take? Will you take a golden medal or is a silver medal? Fine. Don't look at your weaknesses. If you look at them, you become afraid. Don't become weak yourself and don't look at the weaknesses of others. Do you understand what you have to do? So we have to look the positivity as like Mama and Baba. We have to look everyone's qualities and values like a Mama and Baba to capture it. But don't look at weaknesses, what they are. Bab Dada is very pleased to see Kumaris. In Loki, when people have a daughter, they become unhappy. Whereas the more Kumaris that come, the greater Bab Dada's happiness. You know, it's opposite. Bab Dada's happiness is unlimited and greater to see the Kumaris. Baba says, because Bab Dada understands that every Kumari is a world benefactor. Huh? What title Baba gave to us? Huh? Who we are? We are world benefactor. So do you understand how great the importance of Kumari life. Today is the special day of Kumaris. In Bharat, they specially invite the Kumaris on the eighth day according to the Hindu calendar. You know, in the month of March, they are celebrating the Navratri festival. In Bharat, there is a two kinds of Navratri festival has come. So in that Navratri festival, before the Ram Navami, as as per the Hindu calendar, they celebrate the Navratri festival two times. So they call the eight kanyas and worship them. They give many gifts to them. Huh? So Bab Dada says, today is the special day of Kumari. In Bharat, they specially invite the Kumaris on the eighth day according to the Hindu calendar. Therefore, Bab Dada too is celebrating the 8 days of Bhakti in Madhuban for Kumaris. Each Kumari is a form of 8 power. So today you visualize yourself as I have the 8 powers. Acha, to those who have arrived to the elevated life, filled with blessing, to those who have a right to a golden chance, to those who have a right to draw the line of elevated fortune for 21 births. What Babdada says, who have a right to the elevated life filled with blessing, those who have a right to take a golden chance, those who have a right to draw the line of elevated fortune for 21 births, to those who have a right to the blessing of being one who is free, to the Brahma Kumaris who belong to the calm of Shiva, specially to the elevated Kumaris and also to the multi-million time. Fortunate souls who are celebrating a meeting at the same time, Bab Dada's love, remembrance, and namaste. We are also giving remembrance to Bab Dada, namaste, and shukriya Baba, shukriya. Victory of Karma Yoga over the suffering of karma. You are a victorious jewel who has attained victory over the suffering or karma. Are you not? We have to give a victory, not the suffering. The karma has come to me to do seva or also to give a sakash to the others who comes from us. To take something, we have to give them blessings. We have to give them sakash and positive thoughts. Baba says the people have to suffer the consequences of their karma. Whereas you are a karma yogi. Today, who am I? I'm a karma yogi. I'm a world benefactor. Baba says, you are not one who has to suffer, but one who has burned everything for all time. Huh? So we are not suffering, but we are burned every weaknesses which comes with my karma. So Baba says, you burn everything in a such a way that for 21 births, we are burned our weaknesses, our negativities, our waste, from 21 births. There is no more, there is no name or trace of any suffering of karma. You would only burn something when it comes to you. That comes in order for you to burn it. One by one, one by one. Yesterday in Sakar Murli, Baba says us, Maya has come. Maya has to become. Don't tell me, Baba, don't send Maya, na. Baba tell, you ask Maya to come. To come. I just completed everything, but not with the suffering, but with the sakash, but with the good wishes. Huh? So Baba says, you burn everything in such a way that for 21 birth, there is no name of trace of any suffering of karma. You would only burn something when it comes to you, that comes in order for you to burn it, not to make you suffer. It comes to take leave, because even the suffering of karma is aware that it can only come at this time. That things only come at this time, not again and again it comes to you. If we are burn it, if we are surrender it to Baba. Hmm? So Baba says, and not at any other time. That this is why it seeks its chance every now and again. When it is see that nothing is going to be gained here, it goes away. Whilst looking at Dadi and Didi, you are happy to see so many heads. Are you not? The dreams that you had have become practical. Always Dadi, Didi, saw a dream. We are making ourselves as like the arms of Baba. We are their right hands and left hands. So Baba says, Dadi and Didi had complete their dream. Have not they? You were having dreams of soul. Many hands and so many centers. Huh? Nowadays also, our big sisters, our Varishta Didis are saying that we have a less hands, we have a less hands, because in every street, Baba says there is a Baba center. In every area, we have a Baba's classes and center over there. So Baba says, many hands in so many centers, because Dadi and Didi have the maximum desire for such a hands, to run the center, to sustain the students, they need the hands to increase seva. Hmm? Baba says, therefore, there would of course be happiness on seeing so many ready-made hands. Huh? So, Bab Dada, huh? Get ready huh? to us for Dadi and Didi for Seva. So, Baba says, there is a difference between the Kumaris of Bharat and those from abroad. Why do you need to earn an income? Someone wanted to study for a degree until you have put it into practice. If someone take the degrees, then just go to the Baba center, surrender the life, and just make yourself as a Baba's child, Baba's right hand. So Baba says that many Kumaris are studied because they want to be a degree. Hmm? So Baba says, until you have put it into practice, the degree has no value. because it is mortal. But the Baba's degree, Baba's right hand, huh? So Baba says, Khudai Khidmatgar, social army, hmm? Salvation army. So we are the immortal, So Baba says, there is a no value of that kind of degree. The value of the degree is when you serve. Huh? When we do job, when we do something, then Baba says, use it practically. Even then, when you don't practice what you have studied, but you just remain caught up in the household even after your studies, then it is said, what benefit is there in having studies? Even those who are illiterate, are able to look after children, and those to educate one are looking after them. So, what is the difference? Huh? There is some girls are illiterate, but they are also taking the care of the household, and they are also taking the care of the children's. Baba says someone are educated also. So what is the difference between them? So Baba says in the same way, it is when you study this and come onto the stage of service that this degree is then of value. When we are come to the stage of serving, doing seva, uh, then this kind of studies and degrees come to the value. Baba says, you receive a chance here and you automatically receive a degree. So many Kanya has that kind of services in Gyan, that kind of services in the Brahmin family in the center, what they studies. And they grow and develop themselves, and they are the good speakers. So Baba says, is this degree a small thing? Baba's degree is that small thing? Look how big the degree is that Jagdamba Saraswati received. You cannot even begin to desire the degree you receive. Bless, Acha, blessings by Baba. May you be powerful and with the catching power, catch your real original sanskar and become the form of them. So we have to catch our sanskar. That is, I am a peace, I am prosperous, I am powerful energy, I am knowledgeable, I am pure, I am with the bliss. That kind of sanskar I have to catch. And I have to become Swaroop like. So the principal basis of effort is catching power. Just as scientists are able to catch a sound in advance, in the same way, you who have the power of silence can catch your original divine sense. This is 100% right. I also had an experience of that when I did my meditation half an hour extra than that the daily routines is like traffic control, namasham, amrit vela, the night meditation. uh, After that, I got the half an hour extra meditation. Then I realized that kind of experiences. What is the my stage? Who am I? I'm really that peaceful sanskar. I had that kind of sanskar. So when we are deep going in meditation, when we are deep going in silence, I just close to talk with my waste thought and negative thoughts, my weaknesses. I just close my eyes to see others what they are doing. I just stop my talking to the others' rumors, what they are doing or not doing. That kind of voices, when we close it, so my mind, my thought become get concentrated, more focused. So Baba says, who have the power of silence can catch your original divine sense. For this, always remain aware of what you were and that you are once again becoming that. The more you catch those who sanskar, the more you will become a form of them. Something of 5,000 years ago should be experienced as clearly as though it is only a matter of yesterday. Only when you make your awareness so elevated and clear will you become powerful. Slogan: happiness is the breath of Brahmin life. Happiness is the breath of Brahmin life. Therefore, even though you might lose your body, you must is not lose your happiness. This is the slogan. Om Shanti. Yesterday, one soul has raised their hand. So they want to ask something and they want to say something.
Um, Shanti sister. So that
Shanti,
was Pramila sister, but I don't see her join today.
I can't hear you clearly.
Okay, 1 minute. Am I audible now?
Yes,
Okay, so it was Pramila sister who had raised her hand during the meditation session, and
yes.
she has not joined today.
Okay,
So I suppose she had a question for you.
okay. So today we revise the points. Okay. Uh, anyone wants to revise the points also? One soul is revised. So Shall we meditate with the beautiful commentary?
Uh, yeah, sister, I think probably we can just leave it open this session. Or sister, let's do this. Let's meditate for some time and then we can come back and share the points.
Okay, so let me meditate. Om Shanti. So we are just taking a one positive thought, that is, I am master powerful energy who is situated on the forehead. Oh, my mind just focused in that thought. Let's we start talk with the mind. Mind, you have many thoughts for many actions, but now it is the time to meet with Baba. It is time to experience the blessings, powers of Supreme. Oh, my dear mind, come to me and focus as yourself as a star. I am a master powerful star. Just check with mind to visualize myself as the elevated thought. Baba doing for me. Today I look myself as Baba saws me. We just visualize that Bab Dada in front of us, everyone individually. Feel that we are sitting in front of Bab Dada. We are taking drishti from Bab Dada. I visualize the eyes of Baba, forehead of Baba, enlightening, and the rays come through the eyes and forehead of Baba. To me, I absorb blessings. I grasp powers and qualities of Baba. Right now, today, I surrendered. I transferred my every thought of mine to Baba. Now this mind is not mine. In mind, there is only Baba's thought, elevated thought. In these thoughts, I surrender weaknesses, fear, negativity, waste to Baba. And I absorbed and fulfilled with the most powerful thought, which is truth, which is assured, which is immortal. That is, I am a peaceful energy. I experienced peace. In the feelings of I touch the ice. I experienced cold air. I visualize myself. I am a peaceful star. I am a prosperous energy, contained energy. as I look at myself, my truth. I am a fortunate soul who has a lines of fortune for 21 births. Today I touch my truth. That is, a most beloved child of ocean of love. I experienced Baba's love, who chose me, who decorate me, who develop me. I understand my truth. That is, I am a knowledgeable energy. I am a Brahmin clan. I know my truth. I am a star. I am a child of Baba. I experienced myself. That is, I am a light. I am a powerful energy who knows and understands the Baba as he is a point of light. I only had a power to understand Baba, to see Baba, to feel and experience Baba. I am blessed child. I have a fortune to meet with Baba. That is my truth. In every 5,000 years, I got sustenance of Baba. That is my fortune. I am blessed with this confluence age. I meet with Baba. Baba, you make me pure and positive. for everything, for every time, for every person. How powerful you are, Baba. You also make me like that. That is my origin. Baba. Oh, sweet Baba. You make me wonderful as like you. When I surrendered myself with my every thought, words, and action, you also surrendered me. You also give me everything what you.
Om Shanti. So we have an announcement about tomorrow's session. So tomorrow, DK Hitesh Pai will be conducting a Murli Manthan session on Murli dated 26 January 83. Become the child of the bestower and give cooperation to everyone. So on this Murli, there will be a Manthan session tomorrow. So I request everyone to join the session tomorrow. So if anybody has any question or any takeaway, would like to share, feel free to share now with some time. Vinod, you
Yes,
add
brother.
anything? Yeah.
Yeah. I felt Baba said to not to look at good and bad of other people, but to accommodate their weaknesses and to transform them. Baba had said this earlier also. It is difficult, but not impractical. It is doable. And the second thing, I was churning about Baba's saying to Kumaris that this imperishable knowledge is what you have to read, imbibe, and practice. That is actually very much seen in many of the sisters that they take care of the centers, they administer, and they are really having a dharana yukt life. At the same time, I looked for myself, and then I wonder, Baba Kumars, they'll have to still work, and but I felt that whatever jobs we are doing and we are actually reading those sciences, we are able to put that into practice very well with Baba's means of living, like meditation or reading. That is more or less that job becomes more enjoyable. You like to do it and give your best to that job. So that is my personal experience. So, Om Shanti.
Thank you, Vinod bhai. Thank you so much for sharing. Anybody else has got any takeaway for the day to practice? So I personally like this when Baba said about the yoga practice, right? The victory of karma yoga over sufferings of karma. So we have to fix all the or settle all the karmic accounts that we have, and then this is the time to do it. And then when we burn all the karmic accounts, right, then we get the return for 21 births, right? So we all the all the past karmic accounts that we will clear it with the power of yoga. So we don't just suffer them just like how others suffer. So we have to burn them all with the power of yoga, the fire, right? The fire of yoga. So that's the takeaway for me. Thank you. Anybody else has any sharing? Girija Pen, Radhamani sister, Chandrakala sister. Okay, so I think nobody else has anything to share. So, sister, we'll close the session. So we'll stay in 1 minute silence, and then we'll end the session for today. Om Shanti. Thank you, Papa. Thank you, sister. Thank you, Divine Family. We shall connect again tomorrow at 5 a.m. Until then, you all have a beautiful day.
Om
Thank you.
Shanti.
Thank you.